As weird things might happen. Something like that. Yeah. Yep. Yep, I'm just gonna raise my arms like, yeah, Cartbox sent us. Not for good reasons. If it makes you feel any better, I was interested in talking to you, but rather than doing the killing that Cartbox wanted. Does that help? Does that help the situation for you? Does it help you feel better? That's definitely what they asked for us, and I'd rather not give it to the man, if you know what I mean. I shrug as I stare at him.
Listen, man, I was following the moss.
But I look at it, it's just like, so if you can offer me anything that isn't killing you, I think that's pretty good. I also don't want to be in like incredible trouble with card box. I don't know what they do normally. There was a lot of like really scary sounding implications to not killing you. I shrug. I look at Darren, the good paladin. Yeah. The me was like, I don't know, maybe I will. Whatever.
This is a tough one. Darren will assure her that as long as she speaks the truth, he promises to be just with her.
I nod my head approvingly.
I can't make any promises for rangers. They're an off-breed.
Dang.
I main ranger.
I'm just kind of going with the flow, I guess.
I nod my head.
Yeah.
How long of a walk are you interested in? You can go to our rooms. We picked up some rooms here. I nod my head because I believe
As we
bought
walk out,
two rooms.
Darren comments, "I feel bad for the maid."
Yeah, it's just like I wonder how much of a normal occurrence that is for them. I slowly nod my head as I'd like turn back around and just start picking through the bodies real quick. I want to really. I'm interested in their weapons, the weapons that were coated in acid or whatnot that was happening there. Those seemed like they would obviously be a nuisance to get hit by. So therefore, if I have some of that, that would be a nuisance if I hit someone with it. Sure, I suck at that. Let's do it.
Hey.
That's a 20 though. Wait, is that not 20? No, it's
Hey.
it's -1 + 1. So that's a dirty 20. That's technically a nat 19. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So then I'll probably take one of their stranger longswords with me. And if they have none of this vial on their body or anything that implies that's like, oh, this is the thing they were pouring. General, quick, small item looting and then head off. I'm not going to sit here and do a full loot.
Full inventory.
Okay, we'll pocket those real quick for later examination. We're not going to think too much on them. Just
They head back to the rooms. Evacuate.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yep. I know I don't like card box. Really, that's what's saving you right now, by the way. Whoop. Hmm. And on my head. And I'm like, really, you're not making a strong case for yourself yet so far, but like, we could work with this. Mhm. Mhm. Can I do an insight check on her? Because what doesn't make sense to me is why Karpa or why the Syndicate would be taking two simultaneous. Like, we're sending assassins. Also, we're contracting some random dudes. That's a 22. This is a skill I am good at, so that makes sense. Yeah, that's the question I'm posing. Like, why would is the syndicate known at that point if she seems like she's up front? Why would they send their assassins, but also I don't know why I'm saying it as if I'm not talking my voice. So why would you then, if you could work with me here, if the syndicate is already looking for you and they clearly know where you are because you're sending assassins, could you help me figure out why they would also pay Cartbox for this? It feels like they're really taking on unnecessary risk here, especially if they like to clean up after themselves. As can be seen by the fact that we saved you. Slowly nod my head. Oh, you mean it on stream? God. We'll restart the whole conversation.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. We'll just redo the whole stream. Take 2.
The whole stream. Take 2. Back to the intro slide. Hey, everybody,
Yeah.
welcome. This is...
All right, sorry. 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah, restart 20 minutes. Okay, fuck. Sorry. I guess because it's been so fucking long, my mic settings had changed on OBS, so that was why. Thank you very much, Gino. Quick recap of the last 20 minutes. Sorry I've been gone so long. I started a new job. I've been very busy. Haven't been able to stream, but I hope to stream more. I will be doing D&D streams as regularly as we possibly can. So I hope to see you guys for those. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoy. We just kind of did a recap for the session, and the party is currently interviewing and kind of debating whether they want to kill Minerva or continue to save her. Minerva has basically been kind of pleading her case and giving them history on the dynamic between Cartbox and the Syndicate, which is basically that Cartbox is an amoral company who doesn't care. They're just profit driven, so they work with people like the Syndicate who are wealthy and up to no good. All right, so anyways, getting back to it. All right, so so she summarized that they're just taking no chances. You guys happen to be in the same location as her. That's her theory, at least.
Okay, and I nod my head. It's just like, so you definitely did not do anything to piss off Cartbox. Good.
Oh, no. I mean, I haven't done anything specifically to Cartbox, but, like the job that I paid you guys to do back in Wildwood of executing, that was a pretty high-ranking Syndicate person, so I'm sure they were pretty pissed off about that.
All right. At that point, I'll just kind of stand up. It's just like, well, boys, I guess are we good with being attacked by Cartbox now? Is that fine? I'm good with killing Cartbox. I kind of don't like them. I didn't like them from the start.
General party opinions?
Aren't they like the biggest corporation on the island or some shit though?
I shrug. I'm just like, yeah, but like, so is the Syndicate, and apparently she's doing something that she can assassinate Syndicate people. She clearly has a guild or something.
If I had to wager a guess, if that was an open forum, Cartbox and the Syndicate are probably equal levels as far as their strength, but Cartbox more specializes less in the strength of their organization and more of the strength of their contracts. You know what I mean? So they employ a lot of strong people, and they have some muscle to kind of keep their system in line. But if you're talking like raw numbers, the Syndicate's more of a threat.
Yeah, she said something about like if we become too expensive, they kind of leave us alone. We just have to become expensive or something, right?
I would expect assassins to come after you for failing to, meet your contract. Now, if you happen to continuously kill those assassins multiple times, they might determine that it's no longer worth it.
Yeah, something. What
Since-
faction are you with again? Why are you assassinating syndicate people? Help me out here.
It's a bit complicated. I don't really want to go into it too extensively, but just to kind of touch on it, basically, my family was captured and experimented on by the syndicates. They were ultimately murdered. So it is in my best interest to see them brought down.
I know, man. It's just like, yeah, but like, are you doing that alone, or are you like, do you have friends?
I have some connections of people that I work with, usually by form of payment, not so much that, you know, they're on the same kind of mission as me. I mostly act alone.
I know, man. It's
Sometimes
just
I
like,
hire
if you
people
can
like
connect
you.
us with any of them. Yeah, if you can connect us with any of these people, I feel like that'd probably be helpful. I think we're making a lot of enemies and not that many friends.
I have a good friend over in Wildwood, or I did. His name was Jimmy. For those who
You know.
remember, it was the Bloodmancer guy.
Yeah. We think he's still around. I don't think he's dead. I don't think we killed him.
You guys don't know what happened to Jimmy.
Yeah, so I said, like, Jimmy, resourceful guy. No way he died. I kind of pulled Aaron up to the side, just like, so we're not killing her then? We're gonna take on this risk?
I wanted to tell Minerva, I have a proposition. We were sent to kill you, and now all you've told us is that we're essentially bound to be attacked now for letting you live. So my proposition is, for the time being, you join us until the Syndicate and Cartbox is off our backs. That way, if you get attacked by assassins, you have us, and we have you, if we get attacked.
Well, I mean, I can live with that for the most part, as long as our interests align. I mean, speaking of which, what brings you guys here?
Well, the job.
The job?
We're
What job?
banished here. The job.
I mean, I know.
We also need to talk with you know, the people at the top. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, you guys have the tomorrow night. You're
Yeah.
supposed to meet with the big wigs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
I
the
mean,
most
I
part,
know,
we're
I know
just trying to figure our
Wildwood.
way around this island.
Wildwood was burnt to a crisp, but I mean, are you guys just sightseeing here in Angkor, or because
No, we have to go talk with Christina Walsh up at the top of the city.
Oh.
Well, she's asking like why we're here in the city, but we fled the burning of Wildwood. We were there, right?
Yeah. Well, you guys were like directly
You could argue
responsible.
we
Yeah,
were a part of the
exactly.
inciting
Yeah, that's
incident.
We're here because we fled that.
Okay. You know, sorry, quick interjection. So you mentioned that you're seeing Christina Walsh, right? She kind of like narrows her eyes a little bit and says, I don't really have any favorable disposition with Christina and the other high courts. What business do you have with her?
She tried to kill us.
Did she? What'd you guys do?
No, man. We caught the guy trying to kill us.
You caught the guy trying to kill you?
Yeah. Actually, I think he was trying to steal from us. not
Yeah,
kill
he was
us.
trying to steal the dagger.
I hang on to it.
I believe we're in possession of something she wants.
Okay.
Instead of asking for it, she tried to have us killed and have it taken.
Okay. To clarify,
wanna
she did
find
not
out-
try to have you guys killed. She just tried
Yeah,
to...
I misspoke once. I'm hanging
Okay,
on
there
to
we
it.
go. My bad.
I keep
my
saying-
bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep saying killed.
Yeah,
Well-
so you can tell her whatever you want, but just clarifying it for
yeah.
everybody. She just said, she hired her, or she had her butler take
Butler.
care of it, and the butler hired a kid
Yeah,
to
we caught the
steal
kids,
it,
Oh,
and you
okay,
stopped the
okay.
kid.
and we
Then
followed him back to the butler, and then we
Misspoke.
said,
So
"But
then
we want to
she
meet."
tried to have it stolen.
Yeah.
I just misspoke, and I'm not gonna roll that back. I'm saying that he tried to get us killed.
Okay. All right. So she's like, all right. Yeah. I mean, I probably won't say much, but I can join you guys for that. I mean, outside of that, what what are your long-term plans? I'm here doing business trying to root out the syndicate's base of operations and hopefully destroy it.
Well, I tell her, since we've been here, we kind of have a new mission. Kind of on the back burner, but there's an assassin. I don't know if he works for the syndicate or not, but he uses very powerful and strange methods of killing.
I show her
And
the,
I'd like to get to the
gun
bottom
casing.
of that.
I
You
assume we
show
kept
her
the gun
what?
casing. The gun casing with the syndicate symbol and the AC. Again, I assume we kept that.
Oh yes, you did keep the casing, yeah. You see she looks at it kind of inquisitively, and she says, "Ah, yes, I know exactly who you're talking about. They call him Vesper. That's his actual name. He also goes by Green Eyes sometimes. He is the Syndicate's assassin. He works directly for their upper echelons. How did you come across him? He usually does not appear unless he's killing somebody specifically, so...
Well,
I nod my
he-
head as if that's
he
the case.
killed our previous employer.
Yeah. He blew our friend's head clean off.
Ah,
I wouldn't call that guy our friend, but
He was a cool dude, I
definitely,
guess.
definitely was at least our employer.
Nod my head.
well, count yourself lucky that it wasn't you that he was targeting, because he usually does not miss in his targets, and he
Oh,
always...
he didn't miss.
Yeah, I bet. So you're looking for Vesper. Why?
Well, seems dangerous, and if he's going around killing my employers, I'm not gonna have many gigs.
I'm kind of interested in this gun thing.
Oh God, what
Do
is
we still
that?
have, like, the heart?
True. It's very long range, small micro cannon.
To answer Glove's question, yes, you guys do have the heart. You have not revealed that you have the heart,
No,
but you do
I
have
haven't.
the heart.
It's still in my back.
Yeah.
I have not let that thing go.
Nasty.
So you see, as she's kind of like talking to you guys, right, and asking you questions, she's still looking at the bullet casing, and she says, "Curious, these letters that are inscribed AC. I'm assuming that's a place here in town. I don't think there's not that many places with AC. I could probably figure out where this is, and maybe we can go investigate it together."
I slowly nod my head. I just like, so you're trying to tell me that the assassin doesn't make his own bullets?
If I
Or
had
whatever
to
these
guess,
are?
they're made by these things, these weird objects,
Casings.
casings. No, they're most likely manufactured in the Syndicate's labs. They have some very interesting technology, and as a result of their abhorrent experimentation.
I nod my head. It's like, well, keep the case. Keep it then. It sounds like it's gonna do you more good than us.
Well, tell you what, it's pretty late this evening already, but tomorrow, I mean, if you guys really want me to follow you around, I can. But otherwise, I can go for a look and attempt to figure out what this casing leads to. And then maybe we can meet up either before or after your meeting with Christina.
That'll be at night, so probably before, or maybe it could be after. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if we'll make it out of that meeting. That would be fair.
Okay, so you want me there for the meeting.
Yeah, you know, I feel like if we all die, we should die together.
Okay. Well, I guess that's fair enough. So, all right. So let's the plan then will be that I'll spend most of the day tomorrow searching for whatever leads I can find on this AC. And I don't know what you guys want to do tomorrow, but we can reconvene here for the evening, and then yeah, I mean, you probably do want to watch out. I don't know how quick Cartbox will act, but it might be, I don't know. It might be dangerous.
I slowly nod my head, just like, yep, yeah, it is.
All right. Well, unless you guys have any more questions for me, I'm absolutely exhausted, and I could use a good rest.
I show her the magic negation dagger that they were trying to steal. It's just like, just checking. Does this mean anything to you?
You see she takes it, looks it over, and says, no, outside of it looking like a very well-made weapon, I don't really see anything notable about it. Why?
Nah, I'm just asking. And I grab the knife back and I sheath it back. At this point, I have a feeling like this knife has to be like sheathed somewhere inside my fucking shirt because of how many people have tried to steal it. You want this? You gotta tear out my heart.
There's some groups who might be extremely down for that.
Yeah,
Yep.
us included.
It's just a normal Friday.
Right, I was just like, well, that's all for me. And I kind of look at everyone else. It's just like, anyone else? Anyone? Any other questions? She seems like she's well connected and informed.
I think that's enough questions for one night.
And I'm at a turnover. It's just like, well, so
And,
yeah, tomorrow in the afternoon, probably over
before-
here.
Yeah, before she leaves, I lay a hand on her and lay on hands.
All right.
Heal her from her earlier wounds.
Awesome. You see, she looks immediately relieved and very thankful. She, sincerely thanks you for healing her.
I
Had to wait
squint.
till she accepted the offer, otherwise, she could heal herself.
I squint. I'm just like, fine, Jesus, and I'll throw this at her as well.
All right.
Let me see what.
That's
Cure
an
rate,
unfortunate 11.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Let me see what Leon does, or how much it exactly is.
Any number up to the class itself, you have a number of lay on hand points.
Yeah, I think it's
no,
5
I'm
per
seeing
level.
How many I have.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I got 30, so we're about to rest, so I'll give 20.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
she's looking considerably better. A lot of color returning to her face. Okay. So you guys kind of divvy up. You guys have an extra bed, so
No, we stay together. I
Oh, you
cast
guys-
Liamon's tiny hut.
Tiny hut inside the room.
With the new level up, I could do that now.
Well, actually, technically, you don't have it until you take a long rest.
All right, we take a long rest.
But
and
you
then-
guys can all rest in one room.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm concerned.
Okay, so you guys are gonna rest all in one room. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. All right, so you guys rest, heal over the evening, and you also in turn level up to level 6, which we've already prepared ahead of time. So the next morning comes. Christina looks a lot better, cleans herself up, and kind of poses to the party. If you guys don't have anything for me, I'm gonna head out and see what I can dig up about this AC.
I give
Sounds
her
good.
A thumbs up.
Oh, for Coolip and Zephic, I guess I saw you guys did that. You can do a little long rest thing and recover all your stuff.
Yeah, just the macro does
Yeah,
everything for
on
you.
the top
Makes life
right,
easy.
yeah, you just click long rest and it'll recover everything that you're missing.
Okie dokie.
I don't see the thing, dude.
To the right of your hit, so you open up the character sheet, and then you're gonna see your name, or you see inspiration and initiative, and then you go to the further to the right, where you're gonna see
Oh,
your health,
short,
and then
long, okay.
damage, and then long. Yep. And it's gonna ask you some weird questions. For the most part, you can just hit take long rest and be fine, because it's just gonna recover all of your resources.
Bam.
Yeah, so if you were missing any spell slots, they're back. If you're missing any daily things that you used up, they should, like the macro will just give it all back to you. Oh, cutting words. What a beautiful little thing I can do.
Okay, so the next day has started. You do have your meeting this evening. What does the party want to do in the meantime?
Part of me wants to go back to the scene of the crime and be like, what happened? Did they find the bodies? No, that's a terrible idea. I have pending Speaking to the guards about my buddy that got killed, but otherwise I'm good.
Oh yeah, about your guy. Yeah.
Yep. I don't know if anyone else has anything to do.
Yeah, I don't really have anything.
I'll go
I
with
don't
you.
think.
Cool. And we want to stick together. We can all go to the guards and get arrested together.
Sure.
I'm down.
All right.
You're gonna need somebody to get you out of jail
I heard prison
or
food is
keep you
good.
out of it.
Hey, I've been in prison and the circus and a boat. Quite a lived individual, I think. So the local guard post is, I guess, I think where I was at beforehand.
Yes. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me jump over to threw me through a loop. I'm like, all right, hold on, let me go to the section that I wrote about Christina again.
Ah, shit, he wants to do something. God damn it.
Shit, he wants to do the other thing. Guard post. I prepared for this, I promise.
Promise I
Magic
took
of-
notes.
The magic of being a player. I only got to keep track of myself.
The magic of having a 96-page document.
Hell yeah.
Imagine.
Damn.
Okay.
Just what it turns into. Kelren Moss is the guy's name. In case that helps with the control.
Yeah. Okay.
Can't write a story in 10 pages.
No. All right. So, if I'm remembering correctly, you guys previously, or should I say, Luckman previously went to the jailhouse, asked why this friend of his, he didn't specify he was a friend, I think.
Yeah.
He
It
just
was someone that I knew while I was on the. Oh yeah, I did not specify with them. Yeah.
right.
But
You didn't
someone I
tell the
traveled with.
guards. You were just asking about what he was hung for.
Yes.
And
I was told sedition.
Yes, you were told sedition, and if I remember correctly, at the end you were like,
Can I talk to who?
yeah, like who
made that
charged
call?
him or whatever. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So you guys are as a group are gonna head to the guardhouse, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you guys leave the the inn. I want everyone to make me or actually just everyone tell me what your passive perception is.
17.
Okay.
I have expertise in this.
Let me see.
Passive perception will be on your character sheet on the right-hand side, probably about halfway down. It's above your languages, but below
15.
like your conditions.
14.
Senses?
Yeah, on your senses. That's where passive perception
Yeah,
is.
15.
14.
Okay.
Also 14.
Okay. So 14, 14, 15, and 17.
17. I'm
Yeah.
good at this.
Kale, you have the 15?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. So, if our 15 and 17, when you guys leave the inn, you notice a little bit of a difference. Particularly, you see an individual kind of like hanging out a little bit down the street, who looks like he's like well dressed and well kept, a little bit different from kind of like the most of the riffraff that you see. He just kind of stands out a little bit, right? And you see that he is specifically like watching like your guys in. And at least Kale and Luckman, you both notice that. Luckman, you also notice like you haven't seen any animals, right? Like while you've been here. You see a raven perched on a building nearby, and you see it's got like something around its leg.
Okay. I think I will walk, assuming Kale do, unless he's not gonna do anything. But I will walk as if normal until I find like a weird little alleyway, and I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, let's take this shortcut here real quick. I think this will help us get there sooner and see if anyone will protest too much."
I won't, because I noticed the guy.
Okay, so Luckman's gonna recommend a shortcut. Darren and Zephic, you guys ask any questions, just follow normally.
I
Follow.
just follow. Yeah, I don't have any reason to question them.
Vaguely speaking, do I have like eyes on the crow and the dude as they've been? Because this is like the first possible left.
So when you kind of like round the left and you're still like heading in the direction of where
Mhm.
you're trying to go, correct?
Yeah.
You don't like if you look behind you, you don't notice the crow, and you don't like immediately see the guy.
Okay. Well, I mean, vaguely perfect, right? As we pull off to the side, I'm just gonna be just like, okay, great. So we have a problem. There's a really well-dressed guy and a bird.
There was a bird?
I just look at him, so like, yeah, there was a. All right, no problem. I explained the bird. It's like he was like sitting on a rooftop. He had a thing around his leg. And then there was, oh, but you saw the guy.
I saw the guy.
Okay, yeah, there's a really well-dressed guy. He looked like he kind of didn't make sense in like this poor area of town. I just didn't want to like immediately, like we can kind of keep like slowly walking and talking, but do me a favor, try to keep an eye out, and then maybe like, Zephyr, kill the bird. It might explode. I've seen that.
Kill the bird.
I nod my head. Kill the bird.
Okay,
Kill
sorry.
bird.
So the
Is
plan.
anyone giving me any pushback here? I've gone conspiratorial.
I didn't see much, so now I'm trying to actually like keep an eye out now that I know we're being followed. So I'm looking at the direction we came from.
Yeah, I explained the
arms
guy.
raised.
Like I said, I explained the bird with the whatever he had around his foot.
Yeah, you're welcome to make an active perception check if you'd like.
Well, since I'm now on guard, I will be watching behind us. And yes, here comes a perception.
15 perception. Okay.
Then otherwise, I was just like, but otherwise, I think we still go to the guardhouse. Does that plan change? I think it's still fine. I mean, if we're gonna get murdered, I think by guards would be pretty good.
That's a good point.
You know, that we could properly claim self-defense. Don't shoot
the
the bird
guards
if we're
fight
next to the guardhouse. Don't shoot the bird next to the guardhouse. I feel like that might be a bad idea. But if we're in the street, maybe shoot the bird.
Am I like seeing the
Okay.
bird right now, or
No, the bird is somewhere.
You can make an active perception check if you'd like.
oh, how do I do that again? I forgot.
Click
Find
perception.
your perception on the skills part. At that point, I'll be just like, actually, maybe make your dragon chase after the bird. But the bird might explode.
Yeah, it might explode. I was gonna suggest that.
I have seen that before. As I nod my head. 13. You got it.
Okay. Yeah, so nobody,
Oh, I did
after you
play.
guys round the corner here and have a little powwow, right? Like, nobody sees the bird. And you guys do not see the guy that Luckman's talking about.
Perfect. I just keep walking. It's just like, keep an eye out. It might be other people too. I just noticed that one. And then I assume we make it to the guardhouse.
Yeah, so you guys continue making very active perceptions along the way. You don't quite 100% like for certain like see the same guy, but like you see enough people like here and there kind of like around corners that you feel like you're potentially being followed. You don't see the crow again or anything like that. You just kind of get this like uncanny like you're being watched. And potentially by more than one person.
Mhm.
So you do eventually make it quite paranoid to the guardhouse. How would you like to proceed?
I just go straight up to whoever the fuck was in the front, and I would just be like, "Ah, you're back." Asking previously for the gentleman. I'm sorry that I couldn't make it. We had to go out on a hunt with a man named Robert the Great. You know, the one that died? Yeah, that one.
I see. What are you here to report a crime?
No, I was wondering if I could talk to the man who charged Kelvin Moss with death as per sedition charges.
Don't know who that is. We charge a lot of people with a lot of different things, but let me consult the record books here. Did I give you a name before of who the agent was?
No, I did not get a name. He
All
just said
right.
he will be here morning, and next morning I'll be like, that's unfortunate because we're not in town.
Okay. You see, he goes in the back and he kind of looks up like the charge book, and he's like, "All right. Looks like it was Sergeant Kipper who was the one in charge of that investigation. He's here. You can speak with him if you'd like. Give me a couple minutes."
Yeah, sure, I appreciate it. Also, before you leave, is there anything else that came up of the Robert the Great murder assassination thing that happened?
No, it's kind of classified and up in investigation, so we can't really talk about it.
Yeah, I understand. I was just, we did die right next to us. It was quite a scarring experience.
Yes, and totally sorry for your trauma. Anyways. Hey, you see, he walks away. Yeah.
I don't think he's sorry for our trauma, guys.
So a couple minutes pass, and you see a bit of a like heftier guard come out. He definitely looks like he spends a lot of time at the desk, rather than doing actual stuff. But he looks at you guys and he says, yeah, what can I do for you, citizens?
Hey, pleasure to meet you, Sergeant Kipper. My name is Luckman Walsh. I had some questions relating to a gentleman that you sentenced to death several days ago. His name was Kelvin Moss. Do you happen to remember that?
Yes, vaguely. We sentence a lot of no-gooders to death around these parts, but I do vaguely remember the name. What about him?
So, from what the charges said, you said he was charged with sedition. I feel like that's a very vague thing. I was curious as to what specifically happened there.
Well, let's see. If I remember correctly, Kelvin. Yes, I think he was the insane person, the sailor, I believe.
I nod my head.
Yeah, so basically, amongst a number of other things that he was doing, he was mostly just creating, as his charges imply, public disturbances. He kept running around in the square, screaming, creating public panic, incentivizing that he or someone was going to kill the masses. And we can't be having that kind of thing around these parts, and he would not stop no matter how many times he was instructed to do so. So, it's very justified hanging, if I do say so myself.
Now, sure. I won't dispute the validity of your authority here. Could you tell me specifically more about that? Like, who was he threatening would kill everyone?
He was just threatening, like he would stand in the square and just yell at people and shake them and sometimes even physically harm them.
I just nod my head, just like, no, yeah, that sounds like Kelvin.
Yeah, he just seemed to be mad.
No specific threat, nothing like the dragons are coming, nothing, he's just very vague doomsaying. Yeah. Nothing like the syndicate will kill everyone, just wondering. Or like the horrors of Cartbox.
No, he didn't specify Cartbox or any dragons or any syndicate, fellows. Just threatening that everyone would be killed or eaten or something like that. I
nod my head. I was just like,
yeah.
Did he have any? I mean, to be fair, Kelvin was quite the seafarer himself. He gets land sickness. You ever heard of land sickness?
No, can't say I've ever heard of land sickness.
You must not be a man of the sea.
No, you sailor lots are quite odd, if I do say so myself. I prefer just to stay on land. The only time I've been at sea is the time I came here, honestly.
I nod my head. It's just like, truly beautiful place, the ocean.
Are you,
sorry, do you have anything else of his body? I would like to give him a proper burial. If he has any last effects or anything like that. I would like to, if possible, take them and throw them into the ocean and burn them.
His body, no. His body was destroyed. Are you a relative or something?
No, just an old friend.
An old friend. Well, let me. Sometimes we have some final belongings and such that we kind of hang on to in case a relative comes by to collect them. Let me go in the back and just see if there's anything for you.
I nod my head. It's just like, appreciate it, Sergeant. Well, when he walks away, I turn back to everyone. And it's just like, so Kelvin wasn't insane? At least not normally? If he was yelling about assassinations, I have a feeling this is probably tied to the whole syndicate thing. Rather perceptive guy.
Feels different than that.
I shrugged. I was just like, I don't know, maybe. But he was a pretty good guy. Made the best rum. Maybe on ship, too.
So, you guys wait for a couple minutes. Eventually, the sergeant comes back out, and he has a small little bundle of things that he hands you. And he's kind of says, well, this is all I've got out of the evidence storage. You're welcome to have it. And if you don't have any other questions, I need to get back to work.
I nod my head. And I'm like, thank you, Sergeant. I really appreciate it. We'll make sure he gets a proper send-off so that in the next life he could be at peace. The one final question for you. If we're getting stalked, what's the procedure for this?
Well, do you have any evidence of being stalked? Do you know who's stalking you?
Currently just some concerns relating to some people that we've seen a bit too often.
Well, if you can bring any evidence or these people here and testify against who's stalking you and, give me some names, then we could potentially do something about it.
All right, perfect. Now, at least, I want to make sure I follow the law in your house.
Ah, yes, of course. We always appreciate good law-abiding citizens here in Angkor. And with that, I'll chat with you all later. Have a good day.
As he leaves, I'm just like, I also don't think they take stalking charges very seriously in this town. That wasn't a very strong answer.
Okay, so if you examine the items that you were given, you see there is the stuff is wrapped in a fairly clean sailor shirt, and inside are a couple personal items. There's a little pendant, a ring, and there's a small note journal.
All right, I guess we'll be pouring over that in the meantime. I assume we go back to the inn at some point.
So you guys are gonna go back to the inn. Okay. As you guys head back to the inn, why doesn't everyone give me another active perception check?
Let's go, +7. 19. Damn, Joey, Dice not with you today.
Nah, for real. Darren's just a fumbling idiot.
Ooh, a butterfly.
Yeah,
No,
no, you see the butterfly.
What about Zephic?
Perception. Our man. We've lost him. The Watcher has taken me, my boy.
Zephic is
Oh, no.
dead. Has died in the Shadow Realm. Alright.
No.
Alright, so Zephic sees moths. Alright, so Luckman with your 19. You see not the same person that you saw before, but similarly dressed. You happen to notice another individual who is hanging around the area, a good 100 feet away. But he definitely looks like he's keeping an eye on you guys, but from a distance.
All right. This is where I would nudge Zephic if he was around because he's the stealthiest of us. But just we'll see if he chimes in. I nudge Darren. I just point out the guy because Kale worked. Kale was able to see him last time, so I'm assuming Kale also saw him this time. I just kind of do about a head turn, a head nod, and I motion.
Now I want to take a second look at that man over there.
I mean, if he points him out to you, right? Like you also notice the guy who just
Okay.
like
so
you've not seen
I'm
him
looking
before,
at him.
right? He's just like
Yeah.
a well-dressed like
And
individual.
presumably kind of matches the previous description.
Yeah, and not necessarily like he's like wearing like fancy clothes. Like he's just like not like grimy. You know what I mean?
He's not poor.
He
Yeah,
feels
he's
like
not poor.
he feels like undercover cop at the festival.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
do you do, kids? I too do the drugs.
Well, until they make a move, we keep on going about our business.
Okay, if that's the sense where I take a nod my head. But
be
just so that you can
on the
see,
alert.
so,
Yeah.
so that I feel less crazy about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're not guards, so
Yeah.
But
So
I noticed him with a 16.
you do not notice him with the 16. He's kind of far away. But like once like Luckman points it out, like
Yeah.
you see him at that
Okay.
point, right?
Guys are good. I have eyes. I swear, it's a
look at
plus
your
7.
open
I have eyes.
Okay. So with that, otherwise, you guys do make it back to the inn. You do pick up one other individual who's like well dressed, different from the other two, who like seems
A
to be
different kind
keeping
of
it.
problem.
Yeah, just keeping an eye on you from a distance.
All right.
But you guys do make it back to the inn.
The moment we get back to the end, I'm just gonna be like, well, that was annoying. Is that 2 groups? Or is that just like one guy who's really bad at keeping it incognito?
Who's the lady we're supposed to meet? Is Christina?
Christina
Christina
Walsh.
Walsh.
Yeah, she is
Do you think it's
basic.
her people? Like, I tell everyone.
How that is true. Like, is it like comparable to like how well the butler was dressed, or no? Or is it just like there was like less grimy, and then it's like this guy had a shower the other day.
The butler was like very well dressed, well kept, and these individuals look similar. So presumably that is a potential commonality between them.
Okay, I nod my head, not having thought about that, and just say,
In the little journal. So, spending a couple minutes kind of looking over this journal here, right? You're like you knew Kelrin pretty well, right? So like the journal is a little bit confusing for you to read, right? So in the beginning, he's kind of cataloging like the things that have been going on with him, not too dissimilar to your own life, right? Like he is kind of recounting some of the different like journeys he's been on, right? And like his day to day and just like regular bullshit, right? Like nothing really of note. He does also eventually like jot down a bit about him getting sentenced to the island himself. He was caught with his group of 5 individuals for smuggling, and they were all sentenced to the island as punishment. From there, it seems like his writing gets a little bit progressively, how would you say, like more sporadic and
Static.
less like
cohesive. Like
Yeah,
becomes less cohesive every time.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So like as his like entries, they also seem to become like less frequent, right? So like he kind of like catalogs himself getting to the island, being confused at like the architecture and like how much civilization is here when it was kind of like supposed to be this doom island that where you just go to die, right? He details that he ended up in Angkor, is where he landed. He logs that he got work in town doing like labor stuff, and that he was making some money and eventually got a room at a dock house, right at the docks. And he does notate like what room he was staying in.
Okay.
And then he starts like becoming like more frantic in his writings. He starts talking about people going missing. He starts talking about like forgetting who his crew was and his friends. And he starts kind of like just jotting like the same words over and over and over, of like, I forgot, don't forgot, pain makes you remember, things like that. He writes things like, who are they, who is it, and it kind of ends up just like kind of devolving into like nonsense.
Okay. I will do a with all those notes. I'll do a quick ritual cast of detect magic just to make sure none of the stuff he had in this was particularly magical in nature. And then after that, because the answer is probably going to be no. And then I will call over Darren, and
Okay.
I'll show him. I'll basically give him the same rundown so he doesn't have to necessarily reread everything. But Darren also had one of these weird situations with his visions.
Yeah, so the detect magic, it's just normal paper. Nothing's pinging off, right?
And the pendant, the ring, also same.
Yeah,
just
actually, the pendant in the ring you would actually recognize as something like his family gave him.
Oh,
so
okay,
like
okay.
he always wore these.
Yeah, but they're otherwise just standard.
Yeah, nothing like, they're just like common items. They're not even like really worth anything. It was just something like he inherited.
All right. And then I'll call over Darren, and I'll show him the specific parts as the second part, right? The missing people, the loss of memory, and the living at the dock. So presumably would be the next part of the lead here. And with Darren, I'll be like, did this sound familiar? The whole, like, I know you had a whole seance thing with the Watcher and the Paladin's whole situation. Is memory loss a part of that? I mean, this sounds pretty demonic in nature.
That's the problem with memory loss. You wouldn't forget, or you wouldn't remember what you forgot.
No, that's a fair point. I'll give you that one.
That you even forgot. But something troubles me. I remember the fortune teller telling me something about my brother. Maybe I can't really fathom it, but what if this place makes you forget people? What if there's something wrong with this place?
You mean like Anchor, or you mean the island in general? I mean, Kale doesn't remember shit.
True.
We did find him basically like off rip of Anchor.
Maybe it's the island, maybe it's Angkor, but something is making people forget.
Something just ain't right.
Yeah, I nod my head. It's just like, maybe it was a kind of a blessing that our ship crashed and we had to deal with those weird cultist people.
Perhaps.
Maybe there's some kind of offshoring facility where they drop you off at like the Anchor docks and they wipe your memories with some magic. Nod my head.
That
The
does sound like some
conspiracy
cultist
theorists working.
stuff. That does sound like something some cultists would do.
All right, with that, I'll close the book. I'll take the book back, presumably, unless you want to keep it. I'll throw it into the back by the beating heart of the...
Yeah.
Right next to it. I want to make sure they're close together, you know?
All right, so at this point, right, like you've eaten up most of the morning and the most of the afternoon. It's probably like mid-afternoon at this point. Zephic, are you back? No, he's still gone.
Lost him, boy. We can take a quick intermission to give him some time. I do need
Yeah,
to get a drink.
maybe let's do a quick 5-minute break, guys. We'll see if Zephic comes back, and yeah, everyone get some drinks and do what you need to do. All right, we'll be right back, everyone.
What was the name of the creature that we killed? I forgot already.
The lurker, right?
The
Was it
lurker, yeah.
lurker? Yeah.
Yeah, I had it written with an L, but it was like lur, and I was like, I don't remember what the fuck I was going for here. Leaper? What's happening?
The loser.
Okay. The loser, because he did. Haha. All right, I'll get a quick drink. Let's see if we can get in touch with Zephyr. It's okay, guys. From now on, as long as I keep a 3rd level spell slot, we have a nice little house to sleep in.
Pretty cool.
It's a pretty big spells.
Yeah, but when I have a 16 charisma, it's not like any of my DC saves are pretty high.
Who needs an inn? You have a
Oh yeah, that
tiny
reminds
hut.
me. I have an aura now, so if you're within 10 feet of me, you have +3 on your saving throws.
Oh, dude, that's pretty good.
That's my charisma modifier to your saving throws.
Hey, it's pretty good. Oh, big enough to capitalize on. I just need to make sure, because they changed this spell. They changed Lehman's Tiny Hut for New Edition for 5.5. Tiny Hut. 5.5. Okay, so it is still 9 medium or small sized creature can fit inside. Okay, yeah, we should be fine. uh, 3rd level spell and lower can't penetrate the barrier of the thing. And then everything is really comfortable inside. And I can command it to be dim light or darkness if I need to. And people outside can't look inside, but we can look outside. And it should last 8 hours. I don't know why this is like... Wait, what? It's this ritual spell? This is a ritual spell now? Holy shit, it is a ritual
It's
spell.
a ritual spell, so you get it for free? Damn, that's crazy.
It's not for free. I need to spend
It's not
11
free
minutes
because
casting it.
yeah, you can't just do that in combat. You can't just do a ritual in combat.
Well,
But it
you
do-
would
but it
you
does
would
mean
never
that-
do it in combat, right?
Combat, yeah. But it does mean that technically, for the purposes of how my class works, I need to have the spell in memory. So this, like, unlike a wizard, where it would probably be more friendly for that because you can just have it in a book and call it a day. As a bard, I only have a certain amount of spell slots, so Liam's Tiny Hut is just always eating a spell slot. So it's I think I can know 9 spells right now.
Damn.
Yeah, I only know 9 spells. I can't know more than 9. Cantrip's not included. So I'm basically at 8 because of Liam's Tiny Hut, because it's not a combat spell. But yeah, technically speaking. You've lost our boy.
We lost him.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully he's not so tired that he like fell asleep, because I see his mic pick up every now and again. I wonder if
just yell into the
wake up! Wake up!
Time to put on a little makeup.
All right. Well, I mean, we'll
Whatever he
continue.
says.
Yeah. Hopefully it's nothing major. Hopefully he's just taking a little chair nap. Come back better
And he'll
than
come
ever.
back in. Be like, ah. No, not mid combat. Oh no.
When I said take a long rest, I didn't mean literally.
Damn.
Average if anyone want to keep going and
Yeah,
party
we'll,
through.
yeah, we'll power through. All right, so, yeah, so you guys have this information now. It is late afternoon. It's probably only like a couple hours until you're supposed to, go meet Christina.
Well, Minerva to then meet with Christina, but yes.
Right, so Minerva's supposed to come back and meet you guys,
Yeah.
at the inn. So, what do you guys want to do? You want to hang out? Just bide your time?
Yes. I'm pretty sure that's all we realistically can do.
Okay.
Though I will say that if Minerva doesn't show up at all, we just gotta go. It is what it is.
Okay. So, in a, you guys kind of just like hunker down, you're hanging out in the same room, right? Just kind of resting up, kind of waiting for evening to roll around. After about another hour or two, you guys hear a knock at the door. And then you see a slip of like a little envelope is slipped under the door.
I sigh. And I go over and I pick up the envelope, ready for it to explode.
So you see the envelope has a little wax seal on it of a crowned fox. And if you pop that open, you see there's just a very short message inside. It says that Lady Walsh wishes to see you this evening. Transportation has been arranged. Please be at the inn that you're at by dusk.
Okay, so just be ready out front by dusk. Okay. Vaguely something like that.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I relay that to everyone else.
Okay. You guys continue waiting. After about another hour or so, Christina shows up. She
Christina?
looks
Minerva?
or sorry, Minerva, not Christina.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was like, whoa.
The beer's getting to me. Yeah, so Minerva shows up. She looks at you guys and says, well, I'm not sure what you guys did today, but I had a very fruitful day. You want to share your news or should I share mine?
And out of my head. And I was just like, oh yeah, sure. We met up with the guards. We're being followed and we're going to get picked up in an hour. If you want to spruce up a little bit, I mean, you can do what you want.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I spent most of the day interviewing and investigating, but good news. I have figured out what AC means. AC is for the Ashwood Charity Clinic. It is a place over on the west side of town on the lower levels. It is kind of known as a place for they do medical stuff for free, but it's a little bit suspicious. People seem to kind of go in and sometimes never come out. So there's also been, from some of the people I was interviewing, potentially even some people seeing Vesper himself leaving and going and the late evening. So I think that is the place that our AC stands for. I know you have your dealings with Christina this evening, but I would highly recommend we investigate the place tomorrow.
It's just like, yeah, that sounds fine. I just feel like, and I show her the letter. It's like, I don't think we have much of a choice anymore. I think this has to happen tonight.
Oh no,
look,
I don't have any dealings with Christina myself, but knowing her, I would not turn down a meeting. If she wants to see you, you're either going to be there willingly or unwillingly, but you're going to be there.
Yeah. And nod my head. It's like, oh, awesome question for you, real quick. Do you suffer from memory loss? Is this just a thing?
Memory loss?
Yeah, memory loss.
I don't think so. Why?
Just wondering. One of my old buddies apparently died of memory loss. Well, he died of other conditions.
Died of memory loss?
The memory loss really aided into his death. I show her the book in case she cares to read it.
She like skims through it. I don't know. I mean, potentially the Syndicate's working on something with memory loss. I really don't know.
I shrug. I'm just like, just wondering. He's not the type to be this unhinged.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea. I didn't know you had a friend that outside of your group here, but yeah, I don't know.
It's just like, you make lots of friends in the circus and on the boats.
I see. Yeah, not really much of a friend person myself.
Yeah, but I get up and it's just like, well, maybe you should start becoming one. I hear it's really good for your general longevity of life.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. You guys have saved my hide once now, so maybe we could be friends. That would be a nice change.
I slowly nod my head. I look at Darren, still not 100% sure if we shouldn't have just killed her. I was like, maybe.
Okay, so, unless you guys want to do anything specifically, we'll be waiting until dusk.
Yep, that should be soon enough.
Yeah.
I'll go downstairs to get something to eat, and then otherwise from a roleplay perspective, I will see if I can get a small iron chain, like a necklace chain. To be fair, he has his pendant. And I'm just going to string up Kelrin's ring and wear it around my neck.
Very cool, very cool. And a homage to your friend there.
Mhm.
Okay. So, yeah, you're able to do that pretty easily. Okay, so you guys all get something to eat, and you kind of bide your time, and dusk rolls around, or at least it's getting pretty close to dusk. I'm assuming you guys are going to head outside the tavern. Do you guys want to do anything else before or after?
Make sure I'm nice and fed. Anyone else got anything?
Maybe get a drink or something.
Yeah? Pre-game?
Pre-gaming.
Sounded pre-game. It's gonna be a real stressful situation here. I gotta make
It's
sure I'm
gonna
on
be
my
a
best
long day.
behavior.
How about you, Zephic? Yeah, still gone
That's
to
worth
the
a
either.
shot. Yeah, it's right. You never know.
Jeez. No, I think we just prep for our meeting.
Okay. So,
Wait, let's talk amongst ourselves. She really wants this dagger. It seems like no isn't going to be an answer. So what, if anything, are we willing to say or do to either not give her the dagger, or what are we willing to give the dagger?
At that point, I'm just like, well, I'm not 100%
get
against
for
the loss of the dagger. I think it is a very useful tool for our purposes. But yeah, it is a question of what we want at this point. Is this the three of us per se, or is Minerva? I'm fine with Minerva being a part of this conversation too.
I mean,
If
she
you
looks
want.
at you guys and like, look, I know that dagger's yours. I really don't have any opinion of it. If this lady wants it, I mean, I would not like considering you look, I mean to throw myself under the bus, right? But you've made an enemy of Cartbox. The Syndicate wants you dead. I would not also make an enemy of Christina if you can help it.
So it's just like, yeah, but like we just don't give things for free. She's a merchant woman.
Yeah, I mean, do whatever you
Realistically, She could
can.
have thrown the guards onto us, but instead she just tried to kill us with some kid.
Yeah, I mean, she seems like she's being pretty civilized about it.
So I feel like if she wants the dagger, we could work something out. Maybe there's a deal to be made. Maybe we could use her influence and guile to like maybe get this Vesper guy taken care of. I assume this might be a headache for her too. If that doesn't really work, does it? Then we're just doing her favors for no reason. I was scratching my chin.
Yeah,
Does
so
Minerva need anything? Because realistically, I feel like I have nothing that I strictly want as a character.
yeah, I mean, I like Minerva's kind of like, look, everybody kind of knows of Christina, right? She is kind of the most powerful person on the island, arguably, next in line of the Thief Lord court. I'm sure if she wants this so badly, enough to the point where she's not going to outright kill you, right? I don't know what you could ask her for or what you really want, but whatever you ask her for, she might grant it.
I don't know, man. It's just like, yeah, exactly. Do you want anything? Do you want something with the Syndicate? Do you have something more concrete that we can grab our teeth into? Like the location? Maybe we could say she gets the dagger and we get the location. And then that's at least one less problem for us if we've managed to do something with it.
Oh, I mean, if you guys want to ask her if she knows like where the Syndicate's headquarters are, or where I don't know his name, but I kind of just refer to him as the Doctor. But if she happens to know where the Doctor is, whew, I mean, if we could kill him, that would be the best case scenario. So if you want to ask for things like that, by all means, I would be.
And that's when I raise my hand. And I'm just like, see, like, that's what I'm asking for, something concrete. Otherwise, I don't want to be like, get Cartbox off our back. What does that mean? How is that actionable? We're just going to give her a dagger, and then she's going to be like, of course I will. And then we die tomorrow anyway. I want to die with something in my hand.
That might not be a bad idea, too. You could ask her to get Cartbox off your back. Maybe she could just pay them off, right? They are money driven, right? So if they kind of...
Wait, you can pay off Cartbox?
I mean, I don't know. You could fucking ask her. She might be able to. If anybody was able to pay off Cartbox, certainly Christina would be the one.
At that point, I'm just like, maybe we could pay off Cartbox. You think that's the choice?
I mean, you could just straight up roll in and see what happens. I don't know. I
At that
mean,
point,
it'd be
it's
risky.
back to the conversation we have, and I think the conversation, they were like, "No, you gotta kill her," and we're like, "Oh." I think I asked about like other methods, and they were like, "No."
Yeah. I mean, they might be pretty pissed, right? But like, look, I don't know anybody who's just like yapped to Cartbox and like gotten away with it after fucking failing a contract, right? But like I said, I don't know. Christina's pretty powerful, right? Even Cartbox wouldn't want to make an enemy of Christina. So if she owes you a favor for something, right? In this case, maybe the dagger, maybe she can nullify that debt that you guys owe them. I don't know.
I nod my head.
See where it goes. I don't know, but I mean, personally, with my allegiances, right? If you could figure out where the doctor is, that'd be more important than anything else for me.
At that point, I'll just be like, "By the way, the dagger can negate magic. You just slice
What do you-
something, and there's no more magic."
What do you mean, Gino, about the phone call?
Does that change your opinions of this conversation in any amount? Just checking.
I mean, that sounds like a tool with infinite uses.
I nod my head. It's just like, okay, doesn't really change the state of the conversation. Very good. Darren, anything you want? You want to ask her about your missing brother or something?
I don't have a brother. At least
Nah, that's fair. That's fair.
I don't.
Oh, you
don't
called
remember if I
Zephyr?
do.
Gale also doesn't have a memory. We could try to ask
I
about
didn't
that.
realize you called Zephyr.
Why am I forgetful?
May did? Oh, okay.
What's
Slowly
going
nodding
on?
my head.
I hate this place. I want to go home.
Who are you?
And
I
to
just
recap, home was a shithole also, so it's not really much better.
Not much of an improvement, realistically.
Oh man, everything sucks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Sigh.
Yeah, this is like the world where like everything sucks and then you die.
At that point, I just take a deep breath, and I like put my hands on my knees, and I'm just like, all right, then my stance is I don't want money. If we're giving this dagger away, I don't want to be paid in cash. I think there's plenty of other things we could do for cash, like kill people.
Okay. All right. So you guys have a bit of a plan. Ready to head out?
Mhm.
Okay. So you guys collect yourselves, Minerva, and your comatose dragon ranger, and
We drag him by the toes.
yeah.
Drags him.
Yeah, Boomer carries Zephyr in his sleeping state. And you guys walk outside of your tavern and kind of wait for something to happen. Before too long, you guys see... Let me scroll up. So there is a polished black carriage, which gently rolls down the street, drawn by two very majestic, very expensive looking, what do you call them? Fucking big horses. They're big
Okay.
horses, big black
Big
horses.
Big black horse. Yes.
Two alcohol
Well,
to remember what big male horse
intimidating.
sounds like.
Mares?
Yeah, mares. I think that's the word.
I don't know. Mares
Fuck,
is
I hit.
female.
Isn't mare a female
Horses.
horse?
Yeah, mare's a female horse. I was like, mare? I don't know. That's the only other term for horse I know.
Fuck,
Big
I hit.
horse. Terms.
Big horse. Big horse.
Draft
Hold on.
horse. Tack horse. A stallion.
Stallions. There we go. That's the word. Stallions. All right. Yeah. So a polished black carriage, drawn by two black stallions, rolls down the street. Far too clean for the soot-stained lower districts around it. Its wheels are lacquered and its lanterns burn with a pale blue flame. And its driver sits perfectly still beneath a high-collared coat. You see the carriage rolls up in front of your tavern, stops, and the door opens, and you see the same butler that you had met, 2 nights before, steps down. Though he looks a bit paler than he did last time. He looks at all of you, kind of raises an eyebrow at the additional person in the group, and speaks, Lady Walsh will see you. Please ensure that you're bringing the dagger. She would prefer this conversation remain civilized.
I'd show the dagger.
You see he gives a nod of approval and says, please, enter after you.
All right, I walk in.
Okay. You guys all load up into the cavern. I'm hearing a bit of snoring. I think Zephic is fully knocked out.
The poor boy.
I think I put on the
Hollow Knight?
the Hollow Knight and it fucking knocked him out.
The poor man.
Stallion mare is female. Specific breed would be a Shire. Oh, like Gino's over here with the fucking horse facts.
Damn. Here's your D&D horse facts.
Yeah.
Write them down. Write them down.
Oh, your
It's
shit.
important.
He's over there like, y'all don't know nothing about horses.
Makes
I'm
you think of South
appalled.
Park.
Okay.
The Game of Thrones episodes. Wiener, floppy wiener.
Okay, so you guys travel in the cart for a good bit of time, right? The cart isn't like fucking hauling ass through the city, right? It's at a very casual pace. But you know, considering you guys were looking for Christina's, you know, like estate, you do recognize like a lot of the areas that you're passing through as you go from the lower city up to the upper city.
Mhm.
And eventually you reach what you kind of make out to be your destination, right? You see this white stone mansion rising above all else in the area, above the suit line of the city, just like the epitome of like wealth, right? Just like, oh, like if you had noticed this, like you'd be like, oh yeah, this is the fucking place. You know what I mean?
How close were we?
You were kind of like in the like opposite side of
I
the
click
town.
my tongue in frustration as I look
Yeah.
up at this.
Yeah, like if you had just gone to like the west side instead of the east side, right, you would have seen this place. But yeah, just like this absolutely like massive mansion built with like the finest stone. You start heading down this like ornate path through a gated like just massive entrance. You see all of these like statues of various people kind of lining the way, you know, well kept greenery, things like that, until eventually you get to the base of the building, and the butler opens the door and says, please follow me, and once again, please let's keep everything civilized for everyone's sakes here. You will not come under harm during your meet as long as you know, abide by the rules.
Now the rules are saying that's kind of vague.
The rules
checking.
are just basically don't cause any trouble. We don't, you know, if you draw your weapons, I would expect to be put down.
Okay, I nod my head slowly. It's like, but you do expect me to take out the dagger at some point. I want to make sure I don't get pulled down then.
Yeah,
If
no,
I show
the
the
dagger.
dagger.
The dagger is. I don't really know what
Just
you're
checking. On
the white
expecting, but
list.
yeah, it's on the white list.
I'm just making sure that this isn't going to turn into a real catch-22 of show me the dagger, and then I show the dagger and you kill me in self-defense.
No, Christina is true to her word. She won't be doing anything like that.
I nod my head as I look around in slight annoyance of how could we not find this place.
Hey, you're just in the wrong side of town.
It's okay. Me's too stupid. Me wouldn't be like, damn it, I was in the wrong place. I'd just be like, I'm an idiot. How couldn't I find this? Yeah, there he
Yeah,
is.
I
our poor
full
little-
on hear Zephic snoring.
Yep, there.
Oh god. Uma horse facts. Also, I'm the only one not blasted. I don't think everyone's blasted. I've had,
I'm not blasted.
yeah, I've had some boozy booze, but
It's just like a beer and change.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good. I can drive. Give me the keys.
I'm not drunk. I'm high.
See, it's
Uh,
fine.
All right,
So
so
what's this main hall look like where Christina's probably waiting for us?
yeah, so you guys are brought up through this very lavish, very large stone staircase up to the entrance of this mansion. You see multiple of just like just every kind of like epitome of old wealth, right, is like
Mhm.
on display here, right? You see tapestries adorned from the high up areas of the mansion. You see two servants open these large wooden doors to the place, and you're brought down a very lavish, ornate looking like entrance hall, and brought down a long hallway. As you guys follow the butler, you see not only like busts and statues, but also like old portraits with faces that resemble Luckman, right? You see a definite resemblance in just like how like when you saw that one statue of Arlen, right? You see a lot of like similar facial features. It's not like you look identical, right? But like it, you know, like you don't look unlike
Him.
him, right? And you also see statues and portraits of other individuals who look similar to the person that you see there, both of male and female individuals, right? You see as you guys are following this long hallway, there's a multitude of different servants coming and going, all moving silently up and down the hallways, going from room to room. And no one seems to be like, you know, like there's no like hushed whispers or like everyone's just like on a mission, right? Doing like a
Everyone's doing their
specific
job.
thing. Yeah, everyone's doing their job, right? But eventually, you are after a couple turns brought to a room. You see the butler makes a few knocks at the door, and then the doors are opened, and you are brought to this just like really lavish like sitting room, right? You see there are a number of chairs stationed, and this like really ornate looking couch, which you see a very elegant looking middle-aged woman with blonde hair kind of just sitting sipping a glass of wine. She looks at all of you in turn and kind of makes a motion towards the chairs, and you see the butler speaks up and he says, please have a seat.
I just walk forward. I mean, it's just like, no, yeah, of course, no problem. I just sit down at the first chair I find.
Okay, did everyone follow suit?
Yep, I will do the same.
Okay, so you guys all have a seat here in front of what you presume to be Christina. You see she stays silent for a couple minutes. She kind of sips at her wine and looks at all of you. Does
About a
anybody
minute and a half
speak up?
in. Yeah, I'm just like once she talks, I'll be like, so nice place. I like the many portraits and paintings and busts and statues. Really seems like a lot of old money here, you know?
You see, she kind of smirks at your comments. Sorry, I just fucking tabbed away out of my
Out of the
thing
notes?
here. Yeah, so I'm sorry.
Note 1 kills him.
Christina casts time stop and kills the party.
No.
All right, so you see okay, so Christina makes a little smirk and she sets down her wine glass, and then she speaks. How strange. I've spent my life surrounded by dead man's portraits, and now one of them has walked into my parlor. And she looks at
We're talking
you.
about Darren?
No, she very clearly is looking directly at you, Luckman. But do you make the comment?
Yeah, it's like, oh, you talking about Darren?
You see she kind of like lets out a little laugh, right? And she kind of glosses over it and just kind of like, well, think what you may, but aside from that, thank you for coming. On to the topic at hand. You all have something buried with my bloodline. I would like it returned before less polite people come asking.
Give me this thing, and I just pick up the dagger. Is this what you're looking for?
Yeah, so you see her eyes light up, and she gives a little nod. She says, yes, that dagger belongs to my family. Indeed, I would like it returned.
I nod my head. It's just like, we kind of need friends, so I feel like there's a great mutual benefit situation here. Do you need, like, people? If you need people, we could be friends, and if we have friends, we won't get killed.
You see she looks at you and she says, tell me more. Who is trying to kill you? I have a great many people who work for me. I don't necessarily need more people, but maybe I could need able employees. Tell me more about yourselves.
And we're just like, well, for starters, I think the cart box and the syndicate want to kill us.
Cartbox and the syndicates. What have you
They also
done
want
to
to kill
them?
her, and I just point at Minerva. Just throwing her fully under the bus here.
Yeah, you see Minerva kind of like throws like a glare at you, like, what the fuck, man?
I'll pipe up. I'll pipe up instead of throwing Minerva under the bus and say, both want us dead for the same reason. They gave us a job and we wouldn't do it.
I nod my head. Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Well, look, my friends. I am a very generous ruler. I don't ask much from the people under me outside of their loyalty and their servitude. And the way I look at it, you have done me a great service by finding a relic that is very important to my family. I have no problem clearing your debts with Cartbox, and I can certainly do my best to lessen the syndicate's wrath against you and your friend there. I'm not sure who she is. Would you like to introduce yourself?
That's Minerva.
That's our bestie.
Minerva. Well, I will not claim to have any kind of rulings or dealings with the syndicate, but my reach is far and wide. I may be able to lessen whatever anger they have against you, presuming that, you're not messing with them. In return, of course, for the dagger, I can do these two things, and you would make a great friend of the Thief Lord's court.
I look at Minerva as I just whispered, part of the ship, part of the crew. And I look back forward.
Is that acceptable to you all?
I believe that to be acceptable. However, I do believe, considering that instead of asking and, meeting or having someone meet with us in the first place, since someone tried to steal the dagger from us, I believe a bit of compensation is in order for good faith.
I raised my hand. I was just like, also, if I'm honest, I don't think we're going to stop fucking with the syndicate. I kind of don't like them. So if you want, you can just take that one off the table.
You see, she looks both a bit annoyed and laughs a bit and says, many people have problems with the syndicates. If you don't need me to negotiate anything for you with them, then I won't bother. I don't really.
Cartbox is the real problem.
Cart box, I think I can get off of your backs if that's what you wish. Now, as far as the incident with the dagger being stolen from you, you see she kind of like looks past you guys
At the
and
butler.
at the butler. And I don't know if any of you turn around.
I do, 100%.
Yeah, you turn around. If you turn around, you see the butler. Like, he was already a bit pale compared to when you first saw him. He looks like deathly pale. Like, he is fucking pissing in his boots right now.
I give him a thumbs up.
She says, I totally understand. The situation was handled with not the care that I directed that to be. What is your price for compensation? I can certainly nullify the cart box situation that you may have. What else is it that you desire?
Perhaps instead of money, which I know you have in plenty, we are looking for, instead of help from the Syndicate, perhaps information about Syndicate, if you could oblige.
Or mainly information in general.
You see she kind of like waves a hand, like gesturing you to continue. What information is it that you speak? If I have it, I can try to assist. The Syndicate is no friends of my house.
Primarily two individuals at the moment. One named the Doctor, and another named Green Eyes or Vesper.
You see she nods her head. Well, I am sorry to say that the Doctor, while his name is very well known to me as the owner of the organization, his whereabouts I cannot say for certain. I have no idea where he operates out of. Although I can certainly put some additional people on it, and if I hear anything, I will certainly send word. Now, Vesper. Vesper is an individual who is very well known to me. He is an assassin of the Syndicate, and someone who is routinely operating in Angkor. He has not ever messed with my house, therefore I have no reason to deal with him. But I can tell you that he operates out of the Ashwood Clinic.
I nod my head. And it's just like, now, I know you say he hasn't messed with your house yet, but he did kill a man called Robert the Great, who was directly next to me, and I was the person with your dagger. Eh?
You see, she like laughs a bit. Mostly it seems like directing at Robert the Great, and she kind of says like, Robert the Great. Yes. Honestly, I'm surprised that no one put him in the ground sooner. But I understand your point. Vesper messed with someone of proximity to things that belong to me. So, while I'm not really going to do anything about it physically, I am more than happy to give you the information on where to strike. I can tell you that I have not investigated the clinic very much, but what I do know is that the surface level, most of the people who work at the clinic are kind-hearted individuals who are there to do exactly as they detail, which is serve the locals and heal and perform medical practices. But the Syndicate operates below the clinic, and where their experimentation and furthermore unholy, none good doings happen is down there. If you find a way to access it, that is where you'll probably find that Vesper individual. I think from what my agents have discovered that they have an access in the rear of the building.
And I go, perfect. And if we mess with that, are the guards gonna kill us?
The guards are how would you say? Not
Are they neutral parties?
Mostly neutral parties. I mean, the guards are much like any guards that you find in most places. They can be bought. If you act quickly enough, they probably will not react to you. And
Just wanna make sure
certainly,
they're not a part of a
depending.
faction.
No, the guards they are true to the town. I mean, I kind of own the guards in most cases. I could certainly put a word out. When are you going to strike?
We don't know yet, but I'm sure we could deliver that through your butler here, who we do. We have a contact point with him. I feel like he's of good use.
You see, like, she gives like a bit of a wicked smile, and she's like, "What a wonderful idea. Yes, why don't you let my butler over there know when you are planning your strike, and I'll
I give a
arrange
thumbs
for
up.
the guards to be very busy somewhere else in town that day."
I give him a thumbs up. I got you, brother. I'm just like, well, perfect. Now we know where you live, so now we can technically come see him whenever we decide on that. And this dagger's right here for you. And I just kind of like put it on the whatever table somewhere in front of us.
Yeah.
It's just like, and you'll clear the card box debt just so that we don't have to deal with that inconvenience. That would
Consider
be very
it done.
helpful. And can we rely on you in the future for any kind of like, is this a working relationship or is this a one-time thing?
Well, for someone who has done a great favor to me, and as I see it, I'm doing a great favor to you as well. We have certainly earned the right to call upon my house should you need further communication. But I would consider the matter, as far as the dagger goes, a debt settled.
No, that part's fine. I'm just wondering, like, moving forward, if this is something we can touch upon. You know, you call on us, we call on you, we work things out.
I think I'm open to that.
And nod my head. It's just like, by the way, do you own the blimp?
The blimp, yes, I do own the blimp.
And nod my head. Write that down somewhere. Owns the blimp.
Yeah, do you like my blimp?
Well,
Very
it was brought up in
blimpy.
conversation that people were asking why not use it to get off the island, but after seeing all this, I can understand why you're not using it to get off the island.
Oh, yes, I have no reason to leave the island. The island is my sanctuary. My family has built the islands from nothing to the amazingness that you see now. Why would I leave? To go fight the Solarium? For what reason?
I shrug. It's just like, nah, just some people were asking about it. Something about it being impossible to leave. But we see a blimp, you know?
Oh, well, I mean, it is certainly impossible to leave by sea, as far as most people are considered. But by air, you certainly could. But, like I mentioned, why?
I shrug. He's like, just asking. That's all. Just asking. It was a very pretty blimp. It's a very pretty blimp.
Fair enough. I mean, if it was even passage that you wanted off the island back to the homeland, I could even potentially offer you that out of everything else. However, you were sentenced here by the Empire.
Yeah, we're branded. I'm pretty sure we'd be killed.
Most likely. No one has really escaped the island, and to be completely honest, it's because the people who can have no reason to. But there's really nothing left for us outside of the islands to go back to the place of which we came. I mean, should I say, some of us have come here. I've lived my whole life on the island. I have no wish to go to the mainland.
I nod my head. I was just like, well, then I think this is a great conversation we've had, and I hope to continue it in the future. Do we do handshakes here? Do we do, like, curtsy bows? How does this work?
You're
Typically
welcome.
on the ship, we take a drink together.
You see, she kind of picks back up her wine glass and kind of like raises it in a bit of a toast and says, "You're welcome to bow to someone such as myself, but I appreciate your civilized manner and the work that you've done here for me."
I nod my head. It's just like, okay, great, perfect. Also, can you look up something on this guy over here? And I point to Gale. It's just like, he has like amnesia or something. He like basically died off at the edge of town. That's one of our slight concerns. We're not sure what's going on with him. We are slightly concerned. He looks at moths a lot.
Damn.
Yeah, she looks at Kale and is like, can't say I've ever heard or seen of an individual such as him, but I'll look into it.
Not bad.
Thanks.
Thank you. Appreciate that. And I look at Minerva and I'm like, anything you want to add in, Minerva? Are you good?
No, I think I've gotten plenty out of this. An opportunity to strike at the syndicate is one good enough for me.
I turn back over. It's just like, yeah, that's why I said don't worry about the syndicate part. I don't think we're going to be on friendly terms with them.
Understandable. Thank you for not wasting my time.
But if you need anything done, I'm just saying, I'm going to be aggressive towards them
Need to
anyway.
waste some money.
I will not complain about the syndicate being knocked down a peg, even though I don't have any direct confrontation from them.
Yeah, but if you want to, benefit from it, in some
Uh,
capacity,
I may
back of your
benefit
mind,
from it,
back of your
but
mind. Don't worry about it.
yeah, we'll see.
And start walking out, presumably.
Yeah, you see at that kind of indication of her last words, the butler opens up the door and kind of like, displays a hand to like lead you guys out.
I put my fan on his shoulder on the way out, and I'm just like, don't worry, buddy. We're going to get through this together.
Yeah, he's like sweating. All right.
I believe in him.
So, you
He's trying to
guys,
steal our stuff.
you guys are escorted outside of the premise. As you guys kind of make it to the Great Hall, you see a servant walks up to you with a like tray of like drinks and pastries, and says, "Good sirs, would you like anything before you leave?"
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I take the whole tray.
Okay, you take the whole tray.
I take the whole tray and I just start like offering it to other people in the servant's stead.
You see nobody like accepts. The servant that you took the tray from looks troubled, and the butler looks a little troubled by it too. But he kind of
Alright.
like ushers you guys back to the carriage.
I'm eating and drinking.
You're eating and drinking?
I'm eating and drinking. Obviously, I'm not just all eating. I'm like, oh, do you want any, Darren? Do you want? I'll put some food into Zephic's mouth.
Do you drink? Do you like hog it all, or does anybody
No,
else?
this is being offered freely.
Okay.
If no one has any, I will slowly eat all of it.
Does anybody partake?
I'll have some.
Yeah, might as well. Looks expensive.
Okay, so everyone partakes. Zephic is
You
an
said the
unknown. I guess you're force feeding him.
Yeah, I'm force feeding him and force drinking him. He's a part of the ship, part of the crew.
Okay, all right. So you
Is the
guys,
butler walking out with us or no?
the
Is it
butler,
like
yeah, he leads you guys back to the carriage. And
Before we get on, then I want to ask him. By the way, were those your folks following us around all day, or?
oh yes,
was gonna say.
Christina was keeping tabs on you. She did not want you to try to run from the city.
And I like that man. I was like, oh, thank God. What about the crow thing? Is that the crow thing was also with you?
Yes, that was also us.
Oh, okay, thank God. Does it explode?
He looks at you confused.
Okay, then don't worry about it. Thank you for your time.
I
And then
exclaim.
if we're done with the platter, I'm handing him back the platter. If we're not done with the platter, I'm keeping the platter.
All right,
until
you
we're done
finish
with
the
it.
platter.
And then I leave it in the boat. Or
All
I'm
right.
leaving it in the carriage. I don't want to steal the dish. I don't care that much.
All right. So you finish off the platter. Luckman kind of stuffs himself a little more than everyone else, it seems. And you guys are escorted in carriage back to the tavern. Let's go ahead and take the opportunity of taking another quick 5-minute break, and we
Works for
will
me.
come back. All right. Be right back, guys.
Yeah. By the way, someone's gonna have to point out the face. Luckman is gonna never bring up the fact that his face looks the same as the thief lords. That's someone else's responsibility. Just putting that out there. I'm just gonna be like, nah, that ain't me. What the fuck are you talking about? Look, the jawbone is different. He's ugly. I'm
You guys are related.
Oh, be right back. 1 second. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah. I'm an alcoholic. I can't say that. I drink like 2 to 3 beers on the weekends every day. It's not that bad, but it is a lot when you consider it in the grand scheme of things. Is it Mike's hard or you're diversifying? That one? Hell yeah, brother.
Is it a Mike's hard or what?
So they hitting you good?
Yeah, they're like
You're having a good time. That's all I'm hearing. Good, but I think it's supposed to be. It's a. If you want to stay not hungover, it's a beer and a
I'm
water.
trying to get blitzed out of my mind, but then I'm not gonna be able to I'm gonna be sitting there like, I wanna.
Can I get a Burger King? And number 2, big fries.
I get a washer combo. I get a number 7 cheese.
That's what I know how to handle these drinks. We're still full speed ahead. Whatever you throw at me. For the best, brother. I drink to cope.
Every Tuesday, I've had at least 2 or 3 beers every Tuesday for at least
Bowling?
a year.
For bowling, I assume?
Love
Or?
bowling, yeah. Well,
Hell yeah, dude. And somehow the score gets better the longer the night goes.
Yeah. Not wrong.
All right, we're back. Is Zephic still asleep?
We've lost the man.
We've lost the man.
We lost
It's okay.
man
Boomer's
today.
carrying him.
Yeah.
Again, it's all those drinks I shoved into him from the platter.
Can
Yeah.
you access his character sheet at least?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
You just
All
click for him when he attacks.
So, as you guys get back, you see the butler. He looks like a little bit relieved, but also like a little bit angry and still like a little scared. But he bids you guys a good evening. And you guys presumably get off the carriage. As you guys are walking back into the tavern, everybody give me a Constitution saving throw.
That is what it is.
Oh,
It is what it is.
Oh,
I'm
wait a minute.
good at this,
Wait
baby.
a minute, though.
How does one do that?
I have a
19.
thing.
Oh, true. We're all together, so we all get a +3 to that.
Also, yes, but also I think I have something.
Do you have protect from disease and poison?
I
Assuming that is what
believe
it
I
is.
have some kind of paladin thing like
Yeah,
that. I
yeah,
gotta look,
find
though.
out.
This
Paladins
character
get
sheet
it.
is
Did I
very.
just click
yeah,
the
this-
save thing?
This
Yeah,
character
you
sheet
click
is
the save
very
button.
weird.
Yeah, you click the save button. That's next to Constitution. There's mod, there's save. You
Oh,
click
there we
save. And technically that is a 17 for you because we are right next to Darren. I know paladins at some point get protection from disease
Yeah.
and poison. If that's exactly what's
don't
happening
think
here.
I have that yet. Yeah, I don't think I have that yet.
I think it depends
just,
on the
I'll make my roll.
paladin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that too.
Damn
Yeah,
it,
I
I
know
know we
mod-
get poisoned with.
Constitution.
Damn. It's okay. You
that's-
could just burn 5 points of lay on hands.
Oh
and
wait,
cure
wait,
any
it's
poison
it's
disease.
a save. Hold on. That was a Constitution
Save.
roll. Like
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
check. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just a little
that was
bit
a
higher.
Constitution check. Yeah, 'cause
So
it's
12
5.
for you because of your aura is already built in, so that is a 9 for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. The top one didn't have my aura built in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ours, for me and you, Cool Whip, we'll just have to manually add ours afterwards. It's not worth going through all of the additional hassle. So 22 for me, 17 for Cool Whip, and rest in peace, Darren at 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys are walking back in. You all start to feel violently ill. And Darren specifically starts like frothing at the mouth.
I turn around.
Specifically,
and
what
I'm
did I
like,
do? I
"Damn."
only had one. I only had a little bit.
I put his hand in panic. I grab his hands and I put into his chest, and I'm like, "Lay on hands, lay on hands."
Does that cure poison?
Yes,
It does, I
If you
believe,
spend
yes.
5 points, it cures poison or disease per 5 points spent.
Damn, that's helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Paladin things.
you do
I
resuscitate.
can't cast lay on hands for him, by the way. I'm just yelling in his ear, and hopefully he takes the message.
So I'm like frothing, but am I coherent? Like, or
let me
Do you hear my
double
yelling?
check.
yeah, because
the-
like that's the thing. Like,
Like
if
a
I'm
check you could do
still
for that?
if I'm not too groggy, I can, like, heal myself. But if I'm too out of
Yeah,
it,
if it's like you're
I'm gonna let
paralyzed.
the
Survival
DM
check or
decide.
something?
I'm just gonna let the DM
Yeah.
decide what I do.
Does
to
it
make sure to do.
automatically cure, or do you have to
Yeah,
roll?
No,
it's
it's
a,
on
no, it's a quick thing. I literally just touch, expend points, done.
and removed, and the thing is removed.
Yeah.
Let me double check the new 5e rules on poison. 1 second.
Matter check,
Okay.
change. But I do remember that was the paladin thing. That's why paladins were always so annoying to have in parties. Because paladins just be like, "Oh no, poison! 5 points of lay on hands cured."
Yeah, and I have 30, so I can do that like
Yeah.
5
6 times.
6 times. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so you're good. You are able to overcome the condition from frothing to you all feel the violent urge to fight for your life in the bathroom.
Oh,
At that point, I just go, "Great! Sounds like a normal night out."
Yeah.
Dust
so-
myself off. I help carry Darren to the bathroom. He gets first shift because he was dying. I go talk to Dan, who's the innkeeper. I'm like, "You only got one bathroom in here, or is there several?"
yeah, just one bathroom shared by 50 people. I don't know. What's...
No, I'm
No,
just
no.
checking in case 3 of us need to use it at the same time. Do you have alternatives? I could shit with a horse's shit. That's fine with me.
No, everybody gets a complimentary bucket for the room.
No, perfect. I just head up to the room.
Can
and
we
shit
all
in my
hold
bucket.
hands while we use our buckets?
I'm
God
just, if
damn.
you bring that up, I'm like, absolutely not. This is a private affair.
Everyone
shit in
gets
my
their
bucket.
private chamber pot.
I go shit in my bucket. Darren gets to use the normal restroom. Technically, we have 2 rooms. Gail, you could go use your own chamber pot.
Yeah, man, shitting in a bucket, right? What a fucking
What about
epitome of
Zephyr?
life.
You force fed him.
He's fine. Look at him. He's right there. Boomer will take
I
care
live
of him.
for.
Zephyr shits himself.
Ah,
no.
gotta-
Well,
we're gonna
yeah,
have to-
well, yep. No, he literally, he was so tired, he went straight to his room before realizing, and he fell asleep. And then he wakes up.
We asked Minerva to
but-
go change Zephyr.
No need. I prestidigitation and shit away. Little bit at a time. Little bit at a time.
Bro, I'd be a mage just to have prestidigitation.
Funniest spell. It does
Yeah.
nothing at any time, but when it comes in handy, woo. Great, very good. I saved
Might as
Darren's
well
life,
shitting
and we
our
go
brains
about our
out.
day. Is there a clear cause of the shitting? Was it the drink or was it the food? Because I could bring this up to the butler later.
You don't know.
Okay, I'll bring it up to the butler later anyway. But just more fuel to use against him. He's like, "Dude, your fucking food sucks. What the fuck, dude? Shitty ass food. Cook your sushi better."
Yeah, they just actually just served you like
It's-
rancid. And
Yeah, just rancid raw fish. These fucking assholes.
I
Unbelievable.
guess that's why no one wanted any.
Yeah, they all knew better.
Hey, I worked on a ship. This is a day's work for me.
Okay, so after you guys successfully unshit yourselves, you return to your rooms for the evening, or does anybody else want to do anything?
I was given this great guarantee that Cartbox wouldn't kill us, so I feel safe sleeping again. I feel like Lehman's tiny hut is not required, though I will probably just cast Lehman's tiny hut and sleep in it anyway.
Okay. Do you get your own bathroom in there?
Honestly, it sets as a full furnished room, so if there's a bathroom, I don't know where the fuck it goes. I just can't leave the room after I cast it. That's the
Yeah.
restriction.
All right.
So if you're willing to allow Lehman's tiny hut with a bathroom in it,
Yeah,
it
why
goes
not?
into, it dumps my shit into the astral plane.
Astral plane's just filled with shit.
Shit, just my shit specifically. The abuse of magic must stop as I keep shitting into the astral plane. Pocket dimensions be damned.
Okay. So, you guys retire for the evening. The evening passes uneventfully, and it is a new day.
All right.
So you
Time
see,
to talk to Minerva.
yeah, Minerva comes to get you guys and says, "Well, I know we had a bit of a deal to stick together. It's every bit of my intention to go assault the Ashworks clinic. What say you?"
I shrug. And I'm just like, no, and I was pretty honest when I said about the destruction of the syndicate. They killed Billy, and I won't forgive that.
Good. I think we're on the same page
Billy?
then. Yeah, cool.
Also-
Doesn't know who Billy is.
I don't
Really
feel
do-
comfortable with people that want us dead having somebody that deadly after us, potentially. I'd rather deal with the problem now than potentially have my head explode the way that
Robert the Great?
Robert the Great did.
Yes.
Okay.
With that, I look over to Minerva, and I'm like, did you have the food yesterday? It was terrible.
No, she's
looked
like, no, I
expensive.
declined. I wasn't gonna. I don't eat from strangers normally.
It
I
looked
shrugged.
expensive, but it definitely wasn't very good.
I say, man, it's just like, no, something terrible in it. The drink was great, though. Not knowing which one was the problem, you know?
Yeah,
Drink
you
was
know.
great.
Sorry, you guys suffered through that.
I shrug. And I'm like, suffered through what? That's just a night out. See, Minerva, you gotta spend more time on the boats. You really learn a true man's character out in the seas.
No, I don't think I will.
I just walk off. I don't even wait for a response on that one. She just says that, and I'm already like halfway walking down for breakfast. God bless, +5 con save, baby. Woo!
All right. So, yeah, what's the plan, guys? What do you guys want to do here?
So in my head, speaking out of character here, because presumably there's going to be some like brainstorming of how we want to do this. All that Minerva was able to find out is that this was the clinic, right?
Yes, Minerva detailed that she was able to isolate that it's the clinic. Christina gave
confirmed
you
it.
additional information confirming it and kind of giving you the hint that there might be like a back entrance or something, or at least something in like the rear of the building.
So I'm like, would want to aid intelligence, haha. Me would want to do, like, we scope it out one day, like we in full force take a look, see if we can fight the area. Minerva seems to be very good at the stealth thing, where we are horribly incapable, I think, because we're all in heavy armor. So really, it's like, hey Minerva, how can we help you do better scouting? And then after that better scouting, then the next day talking to Butler for setting up guards being further away for then the attack. Feels like a 2-day affair situation.
That makes sense.
Because working off of, I feel like working off of there's a back door isn't really much of anything. And for the sake of, I don't necessarily care about casualties, the character I should say. But it's not like if with what Christina said, which is like, oh, these are nice people, they're doing their best. I wouldn't want to just randomly kill them. You know, if it's one of those, like, if we're in the middle of the assault and one of these people walks in front of me, I'll kill them. But I would rather that not be the case. So a nicer plan would be good, rather than just walk in guns blazing.
Yeah, so Minerva has kind of detailed that, you know, like she's interested in going there with you guys. And she kind of like, you know, is like, I can lead the way if you're interested.
Yeah, and I'll just poke at it. Just like through the back area where she was talking about. Have you seen the inside of the bay? Well, you know, I'll dig into her.
I have not seen the back area, but you know, we can try to scout it out.
And I mean, it's just like, great, perfect. So how does this sound? We're gonna make a great distraction, and you're gonna sneak in, get some extra info, hopefully. And then we leave, and then tomorrow we come back with you know, just full arms. Maybe we find out how to make some explosives of some kind.
Oh, we could certainly give it a go. Why don't we head that way then?
Yeah, no, man. It's just like, as we're walking. It's like, what if there's a locked door? Could you pick locks? Just basically trying to needle Minerva on her capabilities, so I can know what we're working with. It sounds like we're working with a rogue, but
yeah, I have a bit of handiness with pick locking.
and then it's just like, okay,
Lock
great.
picking?
And yeah, and I'm like, that's good, but like, is that it? Like, do you backstab? Are you like front and center? Are you like?
Oh, you
Let
meant
me
combat
sneak around and
capabilities.
hit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I work best attacking from the
wrong?
shadows.
In my head.
What's wrong, buddy? Sorry, my cat just freaked out.
It's
Started
epic. What's
scratching
wrong,
at the door.
buddy? Oh no!
Zephic, why are you so scared?
It's just a war against the Syndicate. There's nothing to be scared of. We win or we die. It's that easy. And I nod my head at her with basically explaining me from a out of character gameplay. I'm just trying to get an idea of what kind of class she is, her general capabilities and stuff like that. 'Cause
Yeah,
if she's
so
a melee fighter, if she's a ranged fighter.
yeah,
again,
so
it sounds like she's a rogue.
she details that she works better not being front and center, right? She is more of a rogue.
Okay, but ranged or melee?
A melee.
Melee? Okay. So 4 melee boys. Fucking
All
whacking them
melee.
out. Yeah, whacking it out, baby.
Whacking it.
Whacking it out.
4 homies
Three-
whacking it.
Getting it out. Well, 3 homies and a woman whacking it out.
I love whacking it.
Whacking it out, baby.
Good news, Monster Hunter mobile game is better looking than Wild.
That's a
That's
little
fucking crazy.
Unfortunate for a party composition, but I'm a healer of sorts. Joey's a healer of sorts. We're not primary healers, but we can heal. Yeah.
I mean, with my level up, I unlocked Magic Missile.
Holy shit! What? What? What'd you get with?
It
What did you get with
sounded
your
like,
level up? Yeah, mechanically, what
I
did you get with your
added
level
a
up?
feat and then wait, I
Just
remember
gotta
this
check.
was spelled weird.
Gotta double check. Gotta double check. Magic Initiate is the usual feat that I'm used to.
Bio.
Because I can tell you that I got
It's like
third
a
level spells.
something dragon mark, and it gives you a spell and a cantrip.
And a cantrip? Okay.
Cantrip.
Yeah, cantrips you can cast
cantrip?
infinitely. As many times as you want, you can cast cantrips.
Yeah, so I added Blade Ward and Magic Missile.
Both
Okay.
of those are good.
Blade Ward isn't bad. Magic Missile as a first level spell isn't bad either. For you,
I just
Magic
figured
Missile.
give me like something for range.
Yeah, Magic Missile never misses. That's the
Yeah.
good thing about Magic
Oh,
Missile.
shit.
It is guaranteed damage that always hits. It's not necessarily guaranteed. You still got to roll for it. But it's like it will always do damage. It's not like the other things where you have to hit or you have to save. Good information for you. Basically, for my level up, I gained stats and proficiencies, but I gained Dispel Magic.
This one magic is nice.
That's a nice spell. That's why I said Lehman's Tiny Hut was kind of like this is a nice like overworld prep spell, but it doesn't do much in combat. But Dispel Magic is very good in combat. Okay, good. Getting a general idea for your capabilities. And then Joey was saying,
I think I selected you get like something bad, and it was that the mark whispers to me.
ah,
Cool.
you have a little voice in the back of your head that's kindly
Yeah.
asking you to.
But it says like the
Kill
meanings
things.
are unknown, so I
Gotcha
guess you don't
Monster
really
Hunter
understand
game?
what it
Fuck
whispers.
me, dude.
You got a dark. You know we got to work with.
How and why?
You gotta whisper dark things under the guise of moths and butterflies. Okay, all
I think it
right.
just whispers to me, like
Yeah, it's just
like
you.
like I have a voice in my head.
Okay.
But I thought
So
that was
we're-
good. Like I have something to kind of hopefully not get hit. And
Yeah, you can
also
play from further
range.
back. To be fair, you as a martial fighter, because I think you were a fighter class, you should always carry a
Yes.
ranged weapon of some sort, whether it be a short bow or a crossbow.
It's usually just a dagger, I think, is what I had.
I would,
Dagger.
I would make sure you have, if you're gonna have a thrown dagger, have like 5 of them.
Yeah, that's smart.
Have like 5 javelin is I think the big one. You're supposed to, I think javelin is the actual melee weapon. for thrown, because javelin does a d6 and daggers do a d4. And this is all talking like prep work for a combat situation. So, and I think javelins you typically carry around in pairs of 5. So you can shove like 10 javelins into your back, and that's just good ranged combat for you to 20 feet, and it still uses your strength.
What would, like... Okay, so magic missile, is it just like one projectile, or
It's
multiple?
3. And you get to designate up to 3 targets.
Yeah, you designate the missiles individually. You don't get to see the damage they deal. So you say like 2 here, 1 here, or 1 on each of these 3, or 3 onto 1, whatever. Yeah. Figure it
He's
out.
back. Who's back? Is Zephic back?
Yeah,
And
my
here?
bad, dude.
He
No,
fucking
you're-
knocked out.
He's returned.
He
Our
recovered
boy's
from the
back.
poison.
That's true. Just in time. The poison got him.
No, I fucking been up since too early, I guess. I fucking fell asleep.
Yeah, we
No,
heard
you're
you
awesome,
snoring,
dude.
but you're good. Let's
right.
see. What all did he miss? You guys went
The
to
meeting with Christina was the big thing.
Yeah, so you guys went to Christina. You basically parlayed the dagger for, in return, getting cart boxes contract off of you. And she also gave you a bit of extra information on the clinic where the syndicate's based.
Which is where the guy that has the gun, not gun. Is.
Yeah.
You got
And-
micro cannon.
Micro cannon. Look,
And-
I don't know what to call this
Got it.
thing from an in-lore perspective.
Yeah, my bad, man. I was trying not to fall asleep because, like, I knew I was tired as hell. and I
Yeah,
didn't
no,
wanna,
it's
like,
it's good, man.
be
If
like-
you were so tired that you fell asleep at your computer, like I'm not.
Yeah.
We've all
That's
been
not
there,
on you,
man.
You're good.
We've all been
Mhm.
there. We're all working people. You're good, man.
Okay.
And I wasn't trying to, like, cancel again.
Yeah, you're
You
good.
know?
Okay. So now I have a general idea for like capabilities. So yeah, so then for your cool whip, you probably want to find yourself like 10 javelins, and you should be pretty fucking good. And that because numbers actually matter with thrown weapons. It's not like quivers where presumably you have like 60 shots, and who the fuck fires that many shots in a combat? It's a lot of shots. But you could realistically run out of javelins. Or daggers, if you like daggers more thematically.
You,
You can get just
you just
like
have to go somewhere and buy the
yeah, I'm
javelin?
sure there's a place to shop.
Yeah, there's plenty
That's
of shops.
take it up with your GM type of thing, but there's like in a big city, I'm sure you can find some for sale somewhere. We could fund you if you need it.
Yeah, no, daggers are dime a dozen.
Dime a
dude. It's-
dozen,
Yeah,
exactly.
very easy to get something like that. I have to look up the money cost for them, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty fucking cheap for daggers.
Yeah, it's like 2 gold or some shit.
Yeah. And you
That's
guys
why I
are,
said javelins are the actual thing you're supposed to throw, because javelins you can't use in close quarter. Not really. I'll double check.
King's Ruin. Yeah, he took a long
We'll
rest.
double check. to
I
make
said
sure.
take a
think you
long
actually can
rest,
use
and
a
he took
javelin,
it
but it's
literally.
not great. Dagger item. Which is true. I need to put a note on this.
Oh, there you
Okay.
go. Sweet, you can set your gold.
Yeah, because we do have a fair bit of gold in the party. But it is just a case of
I don't remember if I sold my nutsack gem or not.
Your
No, I don't think we
nuts.
sold
no,
anything.
you kept your nutsack gem.
Hell yeah.
yeah. What you
Do they
want
have
is
that item
javelin.
in-
You don't want javelins.
funny.
I'm sorry, you don't want daggers. You want javelins if you want thrown weapons. Javelins are just better overall. The thing about daggers is you can use your dex instead of your strength. So if you have more dex than strength, you want daggers. But if you have more strength than dex, you want javelins.
Oh yeah, I have a bit more strength.
Yeah, and you want javelins. Javelins are just they have a higher die, and if you and the only benefit of daggers is you can use dex, unlike javelins. Good.
Okay.
Buy yourself like 10 javelins.
I asked the party if we could go buy javelins before we go.
Yeah.
It's like just going to your local Walmart.
just grab a shit ton in
I
your
stop
hand.
by Walmart and buy javelins.
Do they come with a quiver?
Well, if I'm buying 10, I should go to Costco.
Yeah, true. Get the discounts in. Get those
Yeah,
bulk
yeah.
discounts.
So
It is
true.
insane to me that you can throw a javelin up to 120 feet.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
fucking nuts.
That's far as
That's
fuck.
that's D&D rules. D&D rules is up to 120. 30 is your realistic range. 0 to 30, you don't suffer penalties. 31 to 120, you suffer a penalty. Just to word it in an easy fashion. All right, very good. Otherwise, I think that covers combat capability because we didn't talk about how we leveled up and what we did in that sense.
Yeah.
Or what additional capabilities came with our level up. And I think but this is good. Zephyr is back because we technically have a stealth operation coming up.
I don't know how back I am. I feel like I should probably go to bed, honestly, man.
Well, why don't we go ahead? We can wrap up here around
Okay.
around getting to the clinic. We've made some good progress today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think the next step
I was,
is
like, checked out for most of it.
yeah, you're good. Because I think just
It was
then
a
to
really
catch you
good
up.
alliance session. We made a couple alliances. We took care of a couple things that need to get taken care of, and we have a clear goal for next session.
Yeah.
Fine.
We're next session. I think Zephyr, you're going on a stealth mission with Minerva, while the three of us, literally incapable of stealth boys, create a distraction for you.
I mean, I have a +5 in stealth.
We should be pretty
Holy
good at that.
shit!
Two of
Don't
us.
you roll at stealth at disadvantage? Never mind.
But it is down because of the armor.
Take your armor. Yeah, just take your armor.
I'm
Yeah,
very
it's-
capable with stealth. I remember that.
Get
Yeah, it's just me and
completely
Joey
naked.
Being absolute public nuisances.
Well, we
Yeah.
do have good
Hell
charisma.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
do.
me and
Yeah,
Lefman
we
have
both
good
have good-
charisma, so I mean, we can definitely create a scene.
Yeah.
Out of
Well,
nothing.
the three of you try to get more information for what will be a big mission to
Yeah.
take down the syndicate.
So what does it mean to like, if I have +5 stealth, it has like the little mark. I guess
down
because of armor.
Yeah, that's because of your armor. It just means that
So
when you
that
go out,
means-
you would take off the armor. So
Or-
for you,
so
maybe we could also get you
here's-
some lighter armor.
Here's what would happen. You do have that +5, but you're gonna roll twice. And you're gonna take the lower roll
Oh,
because
yes.
your armor gives you so
Disadvantage.
Yeah, your +5 is good, but you're gonna roll twice, and you're forced to take the lower roll. So like you
Yeah.
can roll a 20, and you can roll a 1,
Oh,
and
like
you
a
have to
1,
take
yeah,
the
okay.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can also
that's-
get you some
that's the
armor
whole
that
thing about the
isn't.
armor.
Yeah, we can get you some armor that isn't giving you the disadvantage. Like some cheap armor. It doesn't need to be expensive. Probably like some general leather armor
I
or
still
something like
have
that.
my chainmail, don't I? Or did I sell it?
Chainmail will also run you disadvantage.
Oh, wait, no, that's heavy. Yeah,
Yeah, it's heavy. We need to get you some medium armor,
Minus.
but money and capabilities wise, and we can talk about this. Make sure air out details off session, because I assume a lot of these items are easily available.
Yeah.
But we can find you some some armor that can still benefit you, but you don't suffer the penalties, and then you can go on the stealth mission, while me and Joey fuck around at the front of a clinic. My boy, he's dying.
I saw you leaving the pub with my woman.
And we just get into a fist fight in the front of the clinic. We'll figure something out. We'll get you time so that you can explore the back.
Yeah,
end
like
of it.
I'm gonna believe you were just walking her home.
And that'll be how we probably start next session. A brief shopping to confirm, and then shenanigans.
Yeah. All right. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. Our cliffhanger is that we have found information on where the syndicate is based. You've teamed up with Minerva. You've made a pretty good alliance with Christina. And you know where your current public enemy number 1 is. So, time to go fuck with them. So, let me go ahead and wrap up the stream here real quick, and then I'll hop back over to you guys. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry to cut the
Dex modifier.
sorry to cut things short. Zephic's kind of fucking passing the fuck out. So, we'll try to be back. I think in 2 weeks for D&D. And other than that, I'll try to stream at least once or twice this week. Otherwise, and next week hopefully. But thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Have a good weekend as well, and I'll see you guys next time. Till next time, guys. Bye-bye.